Real friendship. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a goldfish named Goldie. Goldie lived in a small pond surrounded by tall trees, lush bushes, and chirping birds. She swam around all day, enjoying the cool water and the gentle breeze that blew through the forest. One day, as she was swimming around, Goldie spotted a fluffy chipmunk named Chester. Chester was scurrying about, collecting nuts and berries for the winter. He looked up and noticed Goldie watching him from the water. "Hello there. What are you doing in there?" asked Chester, curious about the goldfish. "I'm just swimming around." "This is my home," replied Goldie happily. Chester had never seen a talking fish before, so he was quite surprised. "Wow, that's amazing. I've never met a fish before. Do you want to be friends?" he asked excitedly. Goldie was delighted at the prospect of having a new friend. "Yes, that would be wonderful," she replied. From that day on, Chester and Goldie became the best of friends. They would spend hours chatting about the forest and the creatures that lived there. Chester would often sit by the pond and watch Goldie swim around, while Goldie would tell him stories about the world beyond the forest. One day, Chester noticed that the pond was starting to dry up. "Goldie, what are we going to do?" "The water is getting lower and lower," he exclaimed worriedly. Goldie knew that they needed to find a solution to their problem. She suggested that they ask the wise old owl for help. "He knows everything about the forest. Maybe he can help us find a solution," she said. So, Chester and Goldie set out to find the wise old owl. They searched high and low until they finally found him perched on a branch of a tall tree. "Hello, wise old owl. Can you please help us? The pond where Goldie lives is drying up, and we don't know what to do," said Chester. The wise old owl thought for a moment and then said, "I think I have a solution. You see, there is a stream that runs through the forest. It's quite deep and has plenty of water. If we can find a way to connect the stream to the pond, it will fill up with water." Chester and Goldie were overjoyed at the wise old owl's solution. They set to work, digging a small channel from the stream to the pond. It was hard work, but with Chester's digging skills and Goldie's guidance, they finally managed to connect the two. The water began to flow into the pond, filling it up once again. Goldie was so grateful to Chester for his help. "Thank you, Chester. I couldn't have done it without you," she said, beaming with joy. Chester was thrilled to have helped his friend. "That's what friends are for," he replied with a smile. And so, the friendship between Goldie the goldfish and Chester the fluffy chipmunk continued to grow and flourish. They faced many more challenges together, but with their friendship and determination, they overcame them all. They became known throughout the forest as the best of friends, and their bond remained unbreakable.